Hey, I hope you're having an amazing day. So, I just want to share, I guess, a revelation. I'm on day 15 of no sugar. That's a long time. And at this point, I don't feel like I'm having actual cravings, or I'm like, oh, I need some, or I want the taste of sugar, or I'm craving cupcakes or cookies. I mean, I'm sure if that stuff was around and I smelled it, I'd be like, oh, I have to think about it. But yeah, that part hasn't been hard. But today, I feel like is the first day in a long time that I've wanted sugar, but it's not I don't feel like it's like the biological craving. I feel like it is an emotional avoidance technique. So it's been interesting. The past 5 weeks, I guess, I was waking up and I was exercising first thing, and I think that really benefited me. I feel like first of all, it warmed up my body, which I feel like is super beneficial because if I'm cold, I just want to sit under a blanket and not move, and that's not very good for getting things done or any of that. So, working out first thing warmed up my body. I feel like it definitely gave me a boost of endorphins, so I felt happier, or I feel happier when I do that. And I also felt motivated and ready to take on the day. So this week, it's Wednesday, so I started on Monday. I started reading The Artist Way, where you are supposed to write 3 morning pages. And so I've done journaling in the past, and it's been at different times. I think the most consistent I was when we used to live in Utah, and I would get in the car after taking a yoga class and I would journal after that. But that was sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. It just varied. But that was my trigger for some kind of consistency. So I was like, well, I want to do it the right way. So the past 3 days, I've woken up and I sit down and do my morning pages, and I meditate after, and then I also got A Course in Miracles. I'm laughing at myself because I feel like this is the manifesting generator in me. I get so excited and I just try all these things. But anyways, I got The Artist Way and A Course in Miracles at the library. And so after the meditation, I'm doing A Course in Miracles, but it's like a daily lesson, and it's just a short little thing to read. And yeah, so I'm just kind of ruminating on that. It doesn't take long. But anyways, after that, I don't want to get up. Yeah, I just feel this huge resistance. So today I sat there. I don't even know what I did. I was doing something on my phone. I didn't let myself get on Instagram, so that's a good thing. I've been trying not to get on Instagram unless I'm in a good positive space to do so. And by that, I mean either, sure, if I'm going to get on to consume, that's fine. But yesterday evening, I posted something, and if there are people who responded, I like to respond. They took time to acknowledge me, so I want to do the same. And when I feel like I did this morning, I don't feel like I am in this good, positive space to be able to give the kind of love that I want. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't write anything mean. It doesn't change the way I feel, but it's just not coming from the intentional space that I want it to. So, anyways, side tangent. My husband woke up later, and I was the next thing on my agenda is to make smoothies for us and to make lunches. And I was dragging my feet, and the longer I drug my feet, the worse I started feeling about myself without even, it's like a subconscious something going on. Just Kylie, you suck at life. And I don't even hear these words, but that's just the general feeling that I get as I reflect back on this and reflect on times in the past where I have actually said those things about myself. Um, so, anyways, my husband went to work, and I should have. Oh, so I hadn't done my workout yet. Getting back to the story. Um, so I just sat around, and again, I don't know what I did. Oh, I ate some fat bombs because at that point, I'm really feeling like I want to escape because I'm like, okay, I need to do my workout and I need to sit down and work on my course, which the workouts are fun, and I am so lit up and in love with the course that I'm taking that these are positive things. So just realizing that, oh, this resistance can come up against things that I truly love, all because I all because I shifted my routine in a way that's not necessarily the best for me. I'm finding out. Um, so fat bombs, great. I don't feel bad about them, but I noticed, I journaled and reflected on this. I'm like, okay, why am I wanting food? So I want to escape. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to feel like I'm behind on what I have on my agenda for the day. And the smartest thing would be to just take one step at a time and start doing the things. They're not even big things. Like it's not a big deal. But yeah, it just starts getting like this pressure just starts building, this tension, this stress, and it just starts getting higher and higher. And I just feel like I start like balling up more and more and like crushing under the pressure to a certain extent. And food, that's where food comes in. So I was like, okay, if I were eating sugar right now, I would probably make some cookies and I would probably eat a lot of cookies because, well, they're yummy and I like to bake. But the thing was, I realized I'm not craving sugar, I'm not craving cookies. So that's where I was able to decipher between like it's not a biological craving, it's me wanting to escape. So the fat bombs, that sufficed like just fine. But I'm like, well, why? Why? And what I came to was that when I'm eating, I'm I'm fulfilling a purpose. Like I am purposeful. I'm eating, I'm giving my body fuel. So I can sit there and I know that I enjoy eating. I enjoy the taste of food. So it distracts me from what's going on. Um, yeah. And then I think that is like such a pleasant feeling that I just keep doing it. And in those instances, when I'm eating to numb rather than to just nourish, I eat until I'm like uncomfortably full because I'm just, I guess, lengthening out that good feeling rather than going back to the turmoil that I may be experiencing at the time. So yeah, I feel like this is a big breakthrough in my relationship with food and just kind of learning about my emotions in general. And that sugar being out of the picture has allowed me to vibrate higher. So I'm at a much clearer space, a much clearer headspace to have this awareness. Because when I'm eating sugar, I'm like, I'm numbed for sure. And that's a part of the reason why it feels so good. And so I can watch YouTube, I can play silly little games for a really long period of time and be fine just like marinating in that low dark space. But now I tried watching a little bit of YouTube. I tried playing a little game that I used to play, and I just felt like this, the tension I was talking about just like building and building, just like this overall feeling of ickiness. And I'm like, yeah, it's not hard to stop. It's not hard to stop when I have this like clear awareness. So yeah, I just thought I would share that. I think it's a pretty big deal. It's not hard for me to like talk this out, but it is uncomfortable thinking about sharing it. Yeah, it's uncomfortable thinking about sharing it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like more nervous about people that I know, but I don't really know that well, like finding out about my flaws. I feel like most of the people that I'm close to, I don't know, I'm pretty open and vulnerable, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, there is that fear of like judgment or people who don't know me thinking like, I don't know, first world problems. I'm not complaining. I truly am just sharing this in hopes that if anyone else has anything similar or relatable going on, like maybe this can help you. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And if you have anything that you'd like to share, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I hope that you have an amazing day. Sending you so much love and high vibrations.